Alright everyone, now this is the continuation of the Tibetan lesson. Now we're going to be talking about composite letters. Okay, what is a composite letter? A composite letter basically is a letter when you, in Tibetan, when they stack letters to make certain words. You take like one consonant and then put another consonant on the bottom or on the top, which can be either a subscript or a superscript. That will be considered a composite letter. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about now. First of all, let's see where we're going to start. You have this, let's start with the subscripts. Now the subscripts are letters that are going to be written on the bottom. Okay, for example, let's take this here, our first consonant in the alphabet, ka, and here it's with a ya under it. This is a subscript. This is called a subscript. Okay, and these are the four subscripts. You have yata. They all have names. So ya will be yata. The name of that subscript will be yata. Ra, rata. La, lata, and then wazur. Okay, so these are our subscripts. These subscripts here, you will find those on the bottom of a consonant, basically. Okay. So, how do they look when you combine them? In this video, I just focus mainly on ya. I don't want to put too much up here because it's kind of it gets confusing because it changes the pronunciation of certain consonants. So, we're going to take the ya here. Okay. So ya, yata, yata. Okay, let's go over here. So here's our ya. And this is what it looks like when it's changed into a subscript. This is what it looks like. Yata looks just like this. Okay. So let's start with this letter here. Ka. You have yata. So like before, I told you when you spell a letter, you have to sound it out right. Remember gigu? We had ga, gigu gi, ga gigu. That, remember that in the last video? Here is the same thing, only this time it's going to be a different letter here, and that's going to be the subscript. So how to spell this? It will be ka, yata, kya, and I've written it over here for you guys. Ka, yata, kya. Okay, ka, yata, kya. Ka, yata, kya. All right. So that's our yata on the bottom. And the next one, ka, right? So we have ka, yata, ka yata, kya. So this here is, let me fix this. Ka yata, ka yata, kya. So you have to make sure you put the ya, you have to make sure you put the ya on the, you have to curve it like that. So, oh, this is on the wrong letter. So ka, ka yata kya, ka yata kya. So ka yata kya. Next letter will be ga yata gya, ga yata gya. Okay, hope that makes sense. All right, so let's jump down to the next one. Still yata. Now this is where it starts getting weird. It starts getting weird here because the pronunciation changed for every single one of these letters here. The pronunciation changes. Okay. So when yata is combined with these consonants here, starting with the first one, we know that the original pronunciation of this letter is pa, right? So when you spell it, you will still enunciate it as pa. So it will be pa, pa, yata, cha. Pa, yata, cha. So this composite here is cha. It's pronounced as cha. But like I said, keep in mind when you spell it, it will still be pa, yata, and then you sound it out, the whole spelling. So pa, yata, cha. Pa, yata, cha. Next one, pa, yata, cha. Pa, yata, cha. That's cha. Okay. Ba, yata, ja. Ba, yata, ja. ba yata ja. So this here would be ja. This composite is ja, and then ma yata nia, ma yata nia, ma yata nia. Okay, so that's a bit strange, but like any other language, you have irregulars and you have weird stuff happening, so you just have to get used to it. Just memorize it. Okay, so that's that. Man, I think I have plenty of time. I do. I didn't want to put. I have about 5 more minutes. I didn't want to put all that stuff on here because it's confusing. It gets confusing. It's confusing enough because the pronunciation changed. So that's that. You just gotta make sure you remember. Just remember when this is added, when you add this yata to certain letters, at least these letters, the pronunciation is going to change. Okay, pronunciation is going to change. Is it weird? Yes, but is it doable? Yes. Okay, so that's that. That's the yata. Now I'm going to have to make another part. And we're going to go to rata. It's going to be the same deal, and I'm going to show you in the same way I showed you here. Oh, I forgot to mention something. This yata here. Oh, I can't believe I forgot. This yata here is subscribed to only 7 letters. Okay, now I'll repeat that. Yata is only subscribed to 7 letters. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 letters. These 7 letters here. Okay, if it's any other letter, if it's any letter other than these here, then something's not right. Okay, so these 7 letters, the yata can only be subscribed to these 7 letters. All right. I almost forgot to tell you guys, and that's important because you can't just take yata and put it with any. You know, it won't work like that. You won't be able to put it with any consonant. It just doesn't work that way. So you have to memorize these 7. Just remember that it's only subscribed to these 7 letters here. Okay? And I hope I didn't forget to mention anything else. So we have our subscripts. We have our examples here. And I told you guys that it's subscribed. This yata is subscribed to only 7 letters. Only 7 letters in the Tibetan alphabet. Only 7. Okay. So this will conclude this video. We'll bring the other one for the next subscript. I'll be right back.